Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another MGV podcast. And today I'm going to be covering the topic technological advancements. So, I'd like to start off by talking about my personal experience with technology, which started around the time that I was 4 or 5, and my mom had a Dell Inspiron Tower computer, and it was kind of old. It was from 2008. Back then, that was pretty new, though, and she was always on it all the time, checking Facebook, going on eBay, watching YouTube. And I didn't get to see it a whole lot, but I remember a few times, very, very, very rarely, I would be allowed to watch a video or two on it, which was pretty interesting. And then when I was 8, I got a Leapster Explorer, which is a educational handheld device, and it had games like this one. It was a Star Wars game where you explored a platform level, and every 30 seconds you have to solve a geometry question. And it was kind of strange, but that was my first experience with having my own electronics. And then when I was 9, I got a Nintendo DS, which is a different handheld. And when I was 10, I got an iPod 4th generation, which is basically a older iPod. And they were kind of like a phone, but it didn't have the option to call people. And it was strange because it was the old iOS too. And then when I was a couple of years ago, I think I was 11 or 12, is when I got my phone. And after that, I bought my laptop, then I bought my desktop, and then I bought a better laptop. And that's where I am now. So, my technological journey, I'm still pretty young to have this kind of stuff, although I'm glad that my parents waited until I was almost 10, because I would have enjoyed having it when I was really little, but I know that would not have been healthy at all, and I enjoy all the memories I have from when I was young. And I probably wouldn't have had a lot of those if I had computers, because I wouldn't want to venture out. I would just want to sit inside all day. That's why it's kind of a shame when I see my cousins, my really young cousins, like my cousin Ava. She has a Kindle Fire, which is basically an iPad, and she's only like 3, but she got it when she was 1. See, people give their kids electronics way too early. Alright, so next thing I'd like to talk about is the progression. So, there's a lot of different devices out there on the market. We have smartphones, we have computers, and we have tablets, are the 3 distinctive ones. And then there's other devices like televisions, consoles, DVD players, Blu-ray players, VCRs, that kind of stuff. And it's interesting to look at the advancement. And I know early 2000s is a crazy time for technological advancements, because I still remember when I was little, we had a VCR and a CRT TV, which is the big boxy one, and we had that for a while, and then we got a cable box, and my dad had a Windows 1998 computer. It was beige, and I don't know, it was really interesting. Interview time. The end. Alright everyone, I am back with Daddy Chatty, better known as Ryan, and we are going to be interviewing him about technological advancements. So hello, Daddy Chatty.
Hello, MGV podcast.
Okay, so my first question is, what is your opinion on the speed at which things are changing in the tech world?
Well, I think that some things are changing faster for the good, like medical, and I think some things are just not needed for how fast they are going up.
So, like, do you think the advancement on, for example, phone security is going too fast, or something more like um, the advancement of electric cars?
Well, electric cars and phone security are completely different. So, phone security, for example, it's just easy access with the iPhone XR now, and just to pull it out, let it scan your face, just easy access. While electric cars are now getting more popular and advanced, where it's helping the environment.
Do you think that these companies are advancing the security measures on phones to get more of your personal information?
Well, a lot of that may seem like it, but I think the only reason they might pull information out would be if something were happening. But for now, I think they're just keeping it as settings to unlock phones.
Alright, and how do you feel about the whole vaccination thing where parents aren't really vaccinating their kids? Do you think that it should be a requirement, or do you think that's an opinion? Because the government.
I I think it's a opinion based thing. Like maybe it'll definitely make the kid healthier, so and less easier to contract diseases, I guess.
Yeah. So, another question I have is what is your opinion on the future of technology and where it might be going?
My opinion, I think that the at the rate we're going, it's kind of scary, but it's a lot good because a lot of benefits are coming out of it.
Yeah, I think so. Also, what do you think of devices like smart locks? I know I saw this article, not article, it was a video a few days ago, and it was this advertisement for Amazon's new wireless doorknob. It has a deadbolt on it, but basically the way it works is it goes on your door and it allows Amazon workers to open your door and put a package inside your house.
Well, I would think if there was a malfunction or anything like that, anybody could just get in. It'd be very dangerous, but if it were really secure and maybe in the progress of works, so they're still developing it, so it is really secure, then it might be good. It really depends on how it would go.
Yeah, but they say anything is hackable, and I'm not sure if I would personally want a big corporation to be able to unlock my door at any time and also have it hacked so the robber could legitimately just press a button and my door would open for them. But at the same time,
Yeah, I do think that it's unnecessary, maybe, because nobody really steals packages that much because you can always just fill out a form saying the package was not delivered and get another free one.
yeah. So, also, what do you think of robots in the place of work? Do you think that
I I do think that robots in the place of work could be good and bad. Like if something were to happen, catching on fire, it could ruin the entire company because humans don't catch on fire, but robots may. And I already realize and see a lot of restaurants are now being digitalized where they have order screens, which is just the start of it. It could transfer to robots anytime in the future.
yeah, so do you think robots will replace jobs like surgeons, or do you think that that will be more
Um, I don't think it would replace surgeon jobs because a robot can be good to calculate uh, angles that might need the cut or stuff like that, but I think it would be more trustworthy for a human to do it because you never know what a robot is programmed to do.
Yeah, and I saw this other article too about it. There was this hotel in Japan that is completely ran by robots, and because some of the guests staying there said that they felt something was missing with no human interaction, and it felt surreal to just go to the counter and see a animatronic person instead of like a real person there.
Yeah, it would definitely seem like that with no human interaction and feel lonely.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the show, Daddy Chatty. If you guys want to go check out Daddy Chatty's channel, he does Smash Brothers content or you can check it out in the description. And thanks, Daddy Chatty. We'll see you later.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye.